Let's learn how to diagnose and resolve some of the most common errors you may encounter while delivering media using Cloudinary. The first way you'll know you're running into an error is you'll be shown a 3-digit HTTP status code starting with a 4. This means the error is coming from the client side. We actually appreciate status codes because they provide helpful information about the status of a request. We can usually use the error code to figure out how to fix the problem. Some of the common errors our users experience are a 400 bad request, a 401 authorization required, or a 404 not found. Whenever there's a client-side error, Cloudinary returns an HTTP header containing information about why the request failed. This x-cld-error header is also returned for requests where an image is successfully returned, but with a warning, such as when the default image placeholder was sent instead of the requested image. You can inspect this in any browser's developer tools and find the x-cld-error header under the Network tab. Cloudinary also offers a Chrome extension called Media Inspector, where you can see the status code and other helpful information in the x-cld-error header. You can download this Cloudinary extension for free, and we'd recommend doing so if you haven't already. It's available in Chrome and in other popular browsers, including Firefox and Microsoft Edge. Alright, now let's dive into the common 400s error status codes and what they mean in the context of Cloudinary's APIs. A 400 bad request error is often returned when the delivery URL is invalid. For example, you will receive a 400 error if you attempt to use a transformation key or value that doesn't exist or is not valid, such as if you try to set the width of an asset to 0 pixels. If you attempt to use transformation options that are syntactically correct yet conflict with one another, you will also receive a 400 error. A good example of this is if you apply the automatic gravity transformation with a resize mode that doesn't actually crop the image, such as scale. A 401 unauthorized error is returned when there's a restriction preventing the successful delivery of a requested asset. If you have strict transformations enabled and attempt to generate a derived on-the-fly transformation without a signature, you will get a 401 error. You will also receive this error if you attempt to use an add-on or feature that is set as restricted in the Security tab within your account settings. Another common case is if you're attempting to access a private original asset and a valid signature was not provided, or apply a transformation to an authenticated asset. In order to generate a valid signature, your account credentials need to be configured. A 404 not found error means the user can communicate with the server, but the server is unable to locate the requested asset in the specified cloud. This could also occur if you are not using default image placeholders for missing images. URLs that generate 404 status codes will get cached in the CDN. This is important to note because if you subsequently upload the asset with the public ID that was cached, you may still get a 404 until the cache is cleared. Another common case is if your delivery URL is not in the proper format. This could appear as your cloud name coming after the resource type, or transformations being added after the public ID. Order matters with Cloudinary URLs. We also highly recommend enrolling in one of our free introductory courses on using our APIs, which are all available in the Cloudinary Academy, especially our Fundamentals for Developers course, where we dedicate an entire lesson to diagnosing error codes. You can learn more about other less common errors in our documentation. If none of the above scenarios explain your situation, or if you have any additional questions, please create a ticket for our support team at support.cloudinary.com. Our team will check the details of the URL and help troubleshoot the issue for you. Thank you for taking the time to learn about error codes that you may see while working with Cloudinary. We are wishing you an abundance of 200 OK status codes in your future.